Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Subnautica on the PS4. We have found our way back here, just. It turns out when I went left, I should have gone, well, when I went right, on the way through this way, I should have gone left into this chamber, and I ended up going into the other skeleton, where the Leviathan was, and where the Reaper was. Which reminds me, we still haven't looked at the profile of the Ghost Reaper. But let me deal with my fluid situation, first of all. And my food situation. This could be problematic.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Be careful. We can't stay down here too long. Let's use our orange tablet to open this area up again. And hopefully this will stay open this time, because otherwise I'm going to have to craft another orange tablet, and I don't really want to have to use up ion cubes for that. So I get the feeling. Oh look! Well, maybe it's not so much. It's not so much of an issue. We have fresh ion cubes in here. So does that mean there's an orange tablet outside? Did I miss there being an orange tablet on the floor outside? Please tell me I didn't miss that. There's the cuttlefish again. Let's take that back. Let me just check outside. There's a tablet back here. I'm going to be very annoyed with myself. No, there's no tablet on the floor. So that didn't spawn back in again. Okay, fair enough. So we can't stay down here too long, though, because we don't have much hydration left. And we have no spare water with us. So we'll have to go back to the sub and munch on some marble melons. Just to keep us alive. Can we get into these specimen jars? No. So I get the feeling maybe coming down back in here was a bit of... In theory, it was a waste of time. In reality, it's actually worked out well for two reasons. One, we've gained three more ion cubes here. See, I thought maybe there'd be something here. Oh, there's a ruby there. I'll take that. We've gained those 3 additional ion cubes again. Well, we can get a new data download from here, perhaps. No, we've already claimed it. It's weird. The game's buggy in the sense that it's resetting areas back to before we came in them. Which is strange, puzzling. I'm sure it's not intended. But also, we found the sanctuary on the way back. So it looks as though rather than coming back down here, we need to sort of scour ourselves around the surrounding area a bit better. Try and find more areas, because there is a second sanctuary somewhere. If we have a look at the tablet, where is the alien data terminal? No. Platform schematic? No. Wasn't this one, was it? Where was it? Alien data. Scan data. Where was it? Terminal data. Alien data terminal. Sanctuary Alpha. Was it codes and clues? Alien facility locations. Here we go. So you can see there is a second sanctuary, Sanctuary B. We found Sanctuary A and got 6 more ion cubes than that. We haven't found Sanctuary B yet. We don't know where the off-site laboratory is, unless that's this. But I don't think it is. I think this is the actual research lab. And then the primary containment facility as well is also hidden somewhere. Yeah, see, we're at 680. We're southwest. The terminal, the alien enforcement platform, I think, is over there. I think we're southwest. Actually, so the alien platform would be over there, and there is the ship in that rough direction. So The platform is somewhere over there, I believe, or over there, either side of the pod. I'm not quite sure which one. I think it's over there, I think. And we are not 800 meters down, but we are 780 meters in the right direction. We see cave system with extensive fossil record southwest of enforcement platform. Well, there's so many fossils down here, and there are bone fragments and bone fossils down here as well. That to me suggests that this is the research lab. There's the bone fossils there and the massive skeletons outside, so that has to be this location. It's just not as deep as it said it was on the platform or on the PDA. So there's still more facilities for us to find. Hopefully we'll get some more information from that as well. I want to find out more about the Leviathan that we scanned. Here we go. The ghost juvenile. Large predator is adapted to live in deep waters and dark cave systems, attacking anything and everything on its quest to grow larger. Soft outer membrane and elongated body enables superior navigation of the tight cavern environments, displays some similarities to other eel-like predators in the area. However, the ghost Leviathan has covered over the electrical prongs on its inner torso with a taut, transparent membrane, which delivers superior maneuverability. Yeah, that thing is fast. Diet. In its juvenile state, this Leviathan feeds on larger herbivores and unfortunate members of its own species. They display a remarkable rate of growth which shows no sign of stopping, suggesting that they must abandon their hatching grounds before they grow too large and make for more open waters. Ah. So, the ghost Leviathan. It doesn't half look like the Reaper. I mean, it's similar, but it's not giving us any useful information on our sort of need. Oh, we've got some new exploitable data. What was that? Oh, the creepvine seeds. Yes, we scanned those while we were back at the base, didn't we? So that's fine. C. What's the new one? Oh, the tiger plant. Okay, so yeah, I think we just need to do some more exploring. So, given we're low on water and there's absolutely nothing new in here, and coming back here was, well, at least coming back inside, apart from the fact that we got those extra cubes, was a bit of a waste of time. Let's find our way back outside. Now, I'm pretty sure there's nickel down here. I think when we were escaping last time from the what's it? The crab squid. I thought I saw nickel on the ground. I might be wrong. I might have just been something else. There's quartz down here, but yeah, we don't need to come down here for quartz. There's rubies. There's a couple of rubies over here. We'll grab those. Stocking up on rubies again quite quickly. But we do kind of need to make our way back to the sub now. So where is the sub from where we are? Another ruby over there. Sub isn't showing up unless it's above me. Well, it's going to be above me, but it's a question of whereabouts above me. Directly above me, 480 meters up. Okay, so we're going to have to make our way out. And we're getting low on power on this as well. We've got 50% power left. It will charge up when it's docked, which is good. Right, so that there goes back towards Reaper Leviathan. Sorry, the Ghost Leviathan. If we go over here, Just want to see if there's anything on the ground over here. No. No. Alright, so let's head out this way. Just have to watch out for that crab squid. Because he is in here somewhere. Oh, God, these frame rates are killing me. There's that crab squid. There's the research facility. We want to get out. There's the way out. This was the way I thought we could maybe try and sneak in with the sub. So I think there is a way out straight up. And this was the cavern that I was looking for. Oh god, we've been warped. Oh wow. Oh, we've only been warped a few meters. Okay, that's not too bad. You know what, keeping this this rifle with me is paying dividends in keeping us alive. Ooh, hello. That's just a bit of ship. It's a big bit of ship, but I thought for a second... Ooh. Loss of control for a second there. I thought that might have been an archway of some kind for a second then. It's not. Where... Still further up. By the look of it. There's a sub over there. So we're back by that wrecked bit of ship. Okay, so we could actually theoretically get the sub closer, but given that there's warpers down there, I don't think that would necessarily be a clever idea. But I do think that if we explore this area a bit more carefully, I can certainly bring the sub along a bit further into this sort of open out area over here. I do think that we could maybe find another useful cave somewhere over here. Maybe find Sanctuary B. I don't know. Maybe you get the feeling that that's going to be closer to something else. There's our sub. Let's get docked. Let's munch on some melons. That always sounds a bit lurid, doesn't it? Munch on melons. Again, I turned all the lights off to try and avoid... Well, I turned the internal lights off. I left the external ones on, but I did that to try and avoid potential issues. Let's plant the seeds. I should have done that earlier. Alright, hopefully they're not going to grow in time, are they? No, we're going to have to go back. This thing is really... I've only got 20% power left. Luckily, I've got those extra... Really clumsy and tight around here. Really tight, yeah. We kind of need to run with sonar if we're going to discover those cave locations, I think. So I kind of want to use this as a mobile staging area. Plenty of food, plenty of water, things like that. I don't think... Let's turn the engine off before we burn any more power unnecessarily. We are charging and repairing our Seamoth while it's docked. As you can see there, the energy's going back up. That's charging from our power supply. Let's... switch out the power cells, get this thing charged back up, and just hope that these marble melons will grow before we run out of water. Go around the other sides. Oh, look at these cells. Absolutely drained. There we go. Let's stick these into the charging ports. So this is going to immediately drain away some of our power without us actually doing anything, as it recharges these. But you know, it's a worthwhile price to pay. What's our power situation looking like? Health situation looks okay. We've bumped and clumped into a couple of things, but it's not been too bad. Power's down to 93 already, and not surprising. How fast are these melons growing? No way to tell, and I don't think they're going to grow in time. So we're going to head back. Now that we know that we're kind of exploring, or we went exploring in the wrong area, we're going to head home. So that we can get some fluid. Yeah.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculating. Excessive noise.
Just watch how fast that power goes down in turbo mode. But
engine overheat.
Ooh.
Ahead standard.
Okay, so we don't want to push the engines too hard that they... Oh, they're on fire.
Ahead slow. Engine powering down.
We got a fire in the engine bay. Oh dear. It's on the other side. Warning, fire detected. It's like, yeah, no. You're not kidding. Oh god, we're on fire. Whew. Okay, that was fun.
Air scrubbers initiated.
our first suppression system. What is? Oh no, this is telling me the upgrades for. Ah, I see. So I can actually switch out the upgrades up here, and I can access my storage up here. That's awesome. Oh god, look at our health. Yeah. Marvel at that later. Let's get back and get something to drink before we have some real health issues.
Ahead standard.
So, I wonder what would happen if we had a fire break out on the ship. Now we know. Now I can see that that fire suppression system is probably going to be a good thing. Oh god, now our health's going down. We've got to be quick. We've got to be really quick. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Engine off.
Powering down.
Make for the base. Make for the base. Come on, come on. Die on me now. I've got water waiting for me in here. Oh, whew.
Stabilizing.
Okay, that was very, very hectic, very, very rough. That was not enjoyable at all. Let's have a nibble. I'm going to take that one out and put that on the ship as well. Assign quick slot, there we go. First aid. We've got a first aid kit in the bay over here. We can drop off some materials while we're down here as well. Let's grab that. What happened to all those first aid kits I brought back? Where did they end up? They ended up in the locker, I think. Yeah, they did. More water and more food bricks with me. Precious. Let's stick those rubies in here. It's really stocked up on rubies again now. Very much so. Look how many iron cubes we've got as well. I might have to have a locker specifically just for those at this rate. I'll keep a couple with me. Well, I'll keep one with me just in case. Need that titanium for the planter. Let's go put the cuttlefish egg in here. Oh look, we have got a stalker. I was right, that was a stalker egg. It's still spitting out, look. I put one egg in there. I've got two sand sharks. Just what is going on with my alien containment facility? I'm going to have to deal with those sand sharks because they are getting out of control. Look, trying to get in here and eat eat my samples. Come here, stalker. In fact, actually, I haven't scanned the stalker, and this would be a good place to do it, where it's not going to attack me. Right, that's going to go in the bioreactor. And I'm going to get my prawn suit out, and I'm going to get rid of those sand sharks, because they're driving me nuts. Throw that in the bioreactor. There we go. Get some power. Let's go get in the prawn suit. Deal with those sand sharks. Shouldn't have released them where they are.
Captain.
So many of them down here, I can't see anything except dust trails. Need to get them away from my containment facility though. Gotta be careful I don't damage the facility trying to... Look at that guy. Can't get him, he's inside. Ah, this is ridiculous. We'll use the same method we used for getting rid of the stalkers. Not the stalkers, the... Where are the others gone? For getting rid of the cave crawlers. Alright, I think he's dead. And just twitching. Where are the others? Looks like the others seem to have moved on. It's still one stuck inside though. I see dust kicking up around here. Is there one underneath the base over here perhaps? I've noticed as well that the foundations, they don't actually connect to the ground. It's kind of odd. They just kind of hover. Yeah, there's still one stuck inside. Which is annoying. He's dead and twitching. He'll disappear in the future. I need that one to twitch his way out of the building. so I can deal with him. I'll have to do that next time we load the save file up. But we've got rid of the one that was... the most of an, one of the main issues. So, this is the prawn bait. Oh, yeah, I did. I damaged the base and I started flooding the base. We need to go and fix the base. I was worried this would happen. Repair tool. It was the containment room. Oh jeez, look at this, it's ridiculous. Where else has been damaged? I bet the upstairs level's been damaged as well. Yep, I can see the hole in the wall.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Well, the lights are on, that's a good sign. Means everything should be fixed. Okay, right. So I think the base is fixed. Those goddamn sea sharks. Oh, sand sharks. It's my own fault for sticking them where I stuck them. I've got two stuck inside the building. I might, at this rate, I might just tear the building down just to get rid of them and rebuild it. I'll do that off camera if it comes to that, but hopefully it won't.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
How much power has gone from this thing? Is there a easy power readout? There's got to be one over here somewhere, surely. Oh, let's deal with the marble melons. So, habitat build, planter. Let's stick it there. eat that one, transfer that one. There we go, and slice it up into 4 seeds. Transfer, 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 transfer. There we go. And now eat, eat, eat. Slice up. Excellent. Move this to the opposite side, alongside the one I've just built. Try and keep things a bit more organised, a bit neater. And there we go, my mini hydroponic. It's not level. it's just going to drive me crazy if it's at a different sort of height. Yeah, got to get it right, or else it's going to drive me crazy. That looks close enough. Yeah, it's close enough. I can live with that. The ability to have quite a lot of food and water, rather than just a very small supply. We can now have 6 readily edible marble melons, and then 2 to chop up and replant. And because we've got 2 planters, it means we can have them growing at different speeds as well. So we can keep some while others are growing, and we'll be okay that way. Right, I was going to check my power readout, wasn't I? There's got to be a power readout over here somewhere. 146 energy left. Is that it? Wow. Okay, charging these cells up here is not a good idea. Unless... Can I build a reactor? I'll be amazed if I can. No. So I think these are going to have to come off. I mean, these are all fully charged. Unless I can do this one at a time, I don't. It's just going to be messy. I mean, they're fully charged, and it's stripped all the power out of these. Look at this. No, empty. 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 Let's go around to the other side. A little bit of charge. The other one. Yeah, and now we're using up oxygen. I think we're going to need to move these power cells back to the ship. These power cell chargers. Back to the base. Sorry, it's just not going to work. Charging it as we go. Oh, I can't see a damn thing. It's too dark in here. Where's my torch? There we go. Went straight past the damn things. So this thing's great, but it's so thirsty. It's just ridiculous how thirsty this thing is for energy. We know we can improve the engine efficiency, but I mean, it'd be great if I could improve the energy. I wonder if there's a... I know you can get ion batteries. Can we get ion power cells? Because we're going to need those if we're going to run this thing, I think. Oh, that was what I wanted the aerogel for, the decoy tube upgrade. Which, if we do fit that, we're not going to be able to fit... Well, we're going to have to take something out. I could take one of the engine efficiency upgrades out, I suppose, but we kind of need those. my shield generator. That might be necessary. That's if this is going to be a mobile point, then that's necessary. We need the depth module. Yeah. Okay, let's. We'll just have to come out with spare power cells that are already charged and charge these back at our base. Where is my habitat builder? There it is. So let's tear these down. I thought it might be a plausible thing, a feasible thing to charge on the go. It's not. It's just literally drained almost as much power to drain to charge them back up again. Not the smartest of ideas. So at least we know. Yeah, we tried it, experimented. It didn't work. We know not to do it going forward. We wouldn't know these things if we didn't try and try them out. So those power cell chargers are going to have to live in here, and I think put them. Maybe. Let's think. See, we had them on there, but we had two of them. I'm going to need that. Unless I move that and then maybe put the power cell chargers on the back wall here. I'm going to break the base by doing this. Thought I saw it dripping for a second then. Maybe it's just a little bit of screen tearing. Where is the base reinforcement? There it is. Oh God! Climb up. Take it out the bay.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
That there is going to be my reinforcement panel. Right, there we go. Base strength back up. Hopefully it's just this part of the bay that's damaged. There's going to be a tear through here as well. There it is.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Need to do a little bit more work. No, the other part of the base got damaged as well. Because we still have no lights, so there's still a leak somewhere. Oh yeah, I can see the water level going up through there, look. Alright, let's find the leak. Is it in here? No. Let's go down a level. There. Damn sand shark. Just dead one floating there. Let's check the scanner room. It's got to be in the grow room now. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. That was it.
Draining systems initiated.
That was the last of the leaks. Okay. It's just... Ah, dear. What can you say? Just having one of those days today. So, the back wall here, this is where I want my chargers to be. Where are my chargers? There. Try and line these up. There we go. So, we can't go out exploring until those are fully charged. We're out of power. It's night time outside, I'm guessing then. And we have nothing powering our bioreactor. Kind of wish I had some sand sharks I could grab now. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to go grab some poop. We're going to go over to the shale area in our sea moth, and we're going to go find some bio poop. So, where is the shale beacon? There. We'll leave the sub where it is for now. I don't want to take that out without having, you know, backup power with us, you know, because it does burn through those batteries so quickly, especially when you put sonar on, which when you're flying blind like that, or you know, sailing blind, you kind of need the sonar, especially when it gets nighttime like this and it's all dark and it's just impossible to see more than a few feet in front of you. You need, or a few meters, you need to have sonar going so you don't suddenly crash into something. Like that, you know, all of a sudden we can see where we're going and we can see what's coming up somewhere. Ah, so this is the first wreck. Is that the little cave I went down to get into the underground area? I went past that wreck and found another wreck. I'm not sure where that is now. Maybe down here we might find another... I've got distracted already, look. I'm terrible for this. But maybe down here we might find another habitat, another sanctuary perhaps. Ooh! No, that's Life Pod 19. We know about Pod 19. There is a PDA down there, which we've already collected. That is the coordinates PDA. So you can see no data popping up. There were a lot of rubies down here. We're actually good for rubies now, but maybe there's some nickel down here. I know I came looking out for bioreactor fuel. There's a new egg down there as well. That is a spadefish egg. We don't need that. There's something to scan. Let's arm the scanner. See if we can figure out eye stalks. There's some lithium. We've used a fair bit of lithium recently. Let's grab a couple of bits. Just stock us up a little bit better. Look at all the rubies down here. I remember that from when we came down to get the PDA. Seeing a lot of rubies.
Welcome aboard,
I think we actually grabbed a few at the time as well. So let's head back up. Oh, crashed. Let's get back on point. Back on mission, as it were. Looking for biofuel. But somewhere around there is a second wreck. And it was the second wreck I spotted that I parked the submarine at. You know, the Cyclops. Which is how I then discovered the Sanctuary Cave. Oh, and then we... You know what? Before we get reactor fuel, maybe we should investigate that big section of ship here. Maybe we'll find something very useful down here. Maybe we'll find a PDA that we can actually scan. Or actually collect. Let's see. Can we see an easy way in? Somewhere to start. There's a hole there. Whether we'll actually be able to get in through there or not, I don't know. Yes, we can. It's a broken radio. Well, I say broken. It's a radio that's not working. It's not connected to anything. There's something to scan. Prawn suit propulsion arm fragment. Ooh! I didn't know there was such a thing. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Coming in here has already reaped a reward of a brand new blueprint.
New blueprint acquired.
A prawn suit propulsion arm could be quite good fun. Some more swanky side bowls. A door we can open. We were going to get this on the way back from the sub, weren't we? And then we had to kind of scarper because we were so thirsty, and already we were looking pretty dehydrated again. Nothing of note or real value, no PDA, not in this section. And no way further forward through here, it would seem. So let's go back to the ship. Back to the submersible, the sea moth. Let's deal with our water situation. And let's call it an episode just here as we look for another way in on this first section before we switch over to the opposite side of this wreck. Maybe up here. There's got to be more to this wreck on this side than meets the eye. So, yeah, we'll call it an episode here. We will kick off the next episode exploring this wreck in a bit more detail if we can. Like, there's a way in. Look down there, potentially. And then we'll go get some poop. And by then, everything should be charged up for our power nodules as well, so we can then take the Cyclops back out on another run. So, yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Subnautica here on the PS4 very soon.